The two stations over here, Guangyang and Langfang right next to it, one is classic and one is high speed. It is possibly one of the most exciting stations to start your journey in China, especially as we get close to the real action during the Spring Festival peak travel period. Some stations in China give you great views of bullet trains zipping by, whether you're next to it or at the station itself. At the station duo of Guangyang and Langfang, you can see both super-fast high-speed trains or the more conventional ones. In a day and age where more people are travelling by high speed, classic remains always there, even if you zip by these trains and stations at 350 km per hour. High speed is for speed, classic for the stories. We've probably all heard that from China Railways PR, but it's true. Whilst state-of-the-art stations like Langfang showcase sleek, modern design, classic stations such as the adjacent Guangyang remain open, serving those on a budget or just want to enjoy the journey and discover the joy and stories of travelling by slow train. China has two 8x8 rail networks, one each for classic and high speed. The two are largely independent of each other, but sometimes come close. Similar to the station duo of Guangyang and Langfang are Beijing Daxing and Huangchun stations, the former for Beijing to Chunyun intercity high-speed trains, the latter more for classic rail. In fact, the latter used to host classic trains, but since COVID has seen less and less. Some stations in China host both classic and high-speed, such as Beijing's main railway station featuring some high-speed services to the northeast, as well as Beijing West, although the latter has both classic and high-speed going to central, southern and western China. But nowhere do the two meet like at the newly reopened Beijing Fengtai railway station. Reopened in June 2022, the erstwhile station has been kept as is, but now all trains use a new double-decker rail mega-hub. The new Fengtai hub is big, very big. The departures hall itself is sandwiched between classic rail platforms below and high-speed platforms above. Through trains run on the lower-level platforms. Upper-level high-speed platforms are terminating or originating only. The station has 32 platforms, but it'd be more logical to term it as 20 plus 12 platforms. The lower-level platforms 1 to 20 are accessed at departure levels gates 1 to 20 correspondingly, where customers head downstairs. Of note, some trains using high-speed-like revival train sets also operate on the lower-level platforms, but plenty of much older trains can be seen there as well. High-speed customers head up from gates 21 through to 32 to the elevated platforms 21 to 32 to get ready for the full experience of life in the fast lane, making this a truly unique double-decker station. Both classic and high-speed will be very busy this forthcoming Spring Festival peak travel season. Maybe give your fellow passengers on classic a nice wave as you pass them by on high speed.